Hello everybody, Assalamu alaikum. Honorable viewers and dear learners, hope you are safe and sound by the mercy of Almighty Allah. I am also well by His mercy. By the way, at first I want to introduce myself with you. This is Muhammad Ibrahim Hussain Babar, BA Honours MA English, Assistant Teacher of English, Titagundu Girls High School, Chattogram. My dear students, today I would like to conduct a class on verb and its classifications. You know that it's an important topic in English grammar. That's why I have chosen this topic for you. My dear learners, I will take different classes on right form of verbs. Before taking classes on right form of verbs, I have taken decision to make you understand about verb and its classifications. I want to give you a clear conception about verb and its classifications. That's why today I will take a class on verb and its classifications, my dear students. Let's get started to our discussion, my dear students. Okay, my dear learners, you can see our today's topic on the screen. Yes, dear learners, our today's topic is verb. Now we will discuss about verb and its classifications in detail. At first, you have to know the definition of verb. Let us see the definition of verb on the slide. Here a definition is given for you. Verb is a word that expresses an action, an occurrence, or a state of being in a sentence. We will see another definition. A verb is a word or a group of words that show what someone or something does. My dear students, we know that a verb can be a word or more than a word. So, it can be said that verbs express the actions of a person or thing or conditions of a person or thing. At all, we can say that a verb is a word that tells or asserts something about a person or thing. Dear students, we can find out verbs in another way. Let us see on the slide. A verb may tell us what a person or thing is. Here is an example for you. He is a doctor. Here the verb is expresses the profession of him. That's why we can call is a verb, and it's also a principal verb. What a person or thing has, such as we have a cow. Here the verb have expresses the possession of a cow. That's why we can call it a verb. It's also a principal verb. What a person or thing does, such as mother cooks curry. Here the activities of mother is revealed through the verb cooks. So we can easily call the word cook as a verb. My dear students, you know that the forms of verbs are of four types. They are present form, ing form, first form, and the last one is participle form. Let us give an example for you. The present form of do, ing form of do is doing, first form of do is did, and the participle form of do is done. So it can be said that we can turn a verb into four types or four forms. My dear students, now we will know the classifications of verb. You can see on the slide that verb is mainly two kinds. They are given below for your understanding. The first one is finite verb and the second one is non-finite verb. My dear students, you know very well about finite verb. Whether I'll give you the definition of finite verb now. A verb that completes the speech of a sentence and which is limited by number and person of the subject and changes its form according to tense is called finite verb. My dear students, a finite verb can complete the meaning of a sentence. That's why we can call it a finite verb. And it is limited by number and person. We can change a finite verb by number or person or through tense, such as they play cricket. Here the word play is a finite verb. Note, we can find finite verb in simple present and simple past tense. It can fulfill the meaning of a sentence. It is also called absolute verb. So we can say that a finite verb can complete the meaning of a sentence and it is limited by number, person or tense. My dear students, now we will know about the classifications of finite verb. There are two kinds of finite verb. They are principal verb or main verb. The second one is auxiliary verb or helping verb. Now we will know about the definition of principal verb. My dear students, principal verb is a verb that expresses its meaning without getting the help of any other verb is called a principal verb. My dear students, it has some characteristics such as it does not need any help from any other verbs. It can complete the meaning of a sentence without taking help from any other verbs. That's why we can call it as a principal verb. Such as I drive a car. Here the verb drive is a principal verb and it can complete the meaning of a sentence. Here a note is given for you, my dear students. Every principal verb has its own meaning. A principal verb is a must to form a sentence. Without a principal verb, we cannot form a sentence, my dear students. Now we will classify the principal verbs. Principal verbs are of two types, my dear students. They are, the first one is transitive verb and the rest one is intransitive verb. Now we will know about the definition of transitive verb. Transitive verb, a verb is transitive if the action doesn't stop with the agent but passes from the agent to something else. For example, he is doing the work. Here the verb doing takes an object, the work. Without the object, the verb cannot complete the meaning of the sentence. That's why a transitive verb need an object to complete its meaning always. Now we will see the definition of intransitive verb. A verb is intransitive when the action stops with the agent and doesn't pass from the agent to something else. My dear students, you should know that a transitive verb is not dependent on an object to complete its meaning, such as the birds are flying. Here the verb flying is an intransitive verb because it has no object. Here a note is given for you. Intransitive verbs need no object to fulfill or complete their meanings. So it does not need any Object. My dear students, you should know what is an object. Let us know. If we ask a verb, whom or what, the answer we get is an object. Dear learners, I strongly believe that you will be beneficiary from this class if you watch this class minutely. I'll discuss another types of verbs in my next class. No more today. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.